Hello, this is Ilgon101010 from Computer Clan on ComputingClan.com, and I have a PowerBook 5300cs for you guys to see here. This is somewhat newer than the last PowerBook I have demoed, and still has a trackpad obviously because they went away from trackballs, and speakers right here, microphones right there, and here you have your brightness and contrast controls, one-click button, trackpad, all that good stuff. So let's start it up then. Power button right here, conveniently located on the keyboard. Nice boot sound. And I'm going to show you how to crash this thing right away, so let's wait for the Mac face to show up here. There goes the hard drive. Change the settings here a little bit. It is a colored screen, so there you can see the Mac faces. And when you do Command power button, and then it kind of crashes, you know. So yeah, that's not. It's kind of weird because I've never had that crash. You can see it's the little sad Mac logo, and it says hexadecimal here. It's some zeros, then an F, then some zeros and a D. And it played the crash sound when you press Command and then the power button, because that opens up some sort of prompt when you're in the operating system, but when you are booting up, you get this startup error, and then every time you press it, you'll just hear the noise. Alright, so now that I showed you how to crash it, basically let's restart a Control Apple Reset, and let's watch it boot up. This one, it really takes forever to start up, but maybe it'll go faster this time from the last time I used it. And like I said, it is a colored display, so that's pretty nice. Welcome to Macintosh. Alright, so it's starting up now. But it's loading. See, got the extension down here. We got a virus scanner right there. That's what that is. That's a virus scanner extension. Some other thing. Looks like AppleScript right there. Okay, so then we'll just press OK for that because nothing bad seems to have happened. It's just warning us that we should shut it down normally. And the clock is actually accurate. That's pretty nice. And the only thing that doesn't work in this computer is the battery, because after, 15 years of use, the battery kind of dies, so you just gotta keep it plugged in. Alright, well, we got some colors going here, because it is a color display. It's running the red colors for the Platinum interface. And right now we're in the Macintosh hard drive. And let's load the PowerBook 5300 Tour. Oh, sorry, that types in the name. Gotta be Commando. A little different than Windows. You press Windows, and in Windows you press Enter, it opens up something. On a Mac you press Commando. Here we go. Product specifications. Look at that. 10.4 inch backlit dual scan monitor. Up to 64 megabytes of RAM. 500 to 700 megabyte hard drive, and 6 pounds, basically 6.4 pounds. So yeah, back then a 10.4 inch backlit dual scan color display was nice. I don't know if I said color when I was reading that, but you already knew it was color obviously because you can see the colors. Processor 100 megahertz, 117 megahertz, PowerPC 603E. Let's see what else we got. Ports, Apple Desktop Bus, SCSI, Serial Local Talk video output, Apple Trackpad for a pointing device, battery, nickel metal hydride, 2.5 to 5 hours of battery life per charge, and right now it's kind of like 0 hours. It's not even a minute, it's not even a second, because it's completely dead. Well, this is pretty cool. You can kind of navigate in this flow chart looking like interface. So yeah. That is a brief tour of that PowerBook 5300 little video they have on here, which is pretty nice. Reinstall the software. Let me take a look at that quick. They don't really do things like these anymore because it's all online, so you don't really need that. Alright, that's nice. So press Command Q, quit. Now, I love the Mac operating system and its ability to like hide applications and stuff like that. And I don't think they have window shade enabled, so what's this? Oh, they do. That's nice. So hiding applications is switching between them right here and stuff like that, and I really like that. But the Finder, it really sucks. Every new window contains an open folder. You can't go forward and backwards. So on the Windows Explorer, at the time you open up a folder, it just goes forward in the window and then you can go back. But in the Finder, when you open a new folder, it opens it up in a separate window. Now the nice thing is that it opens it up kind of like in this diagonal type layout, so it's really easy to flip between them. But then after that happens, then they kind of get like covered up, so that's kind of a pain. But that's how it was back then. The new Finder is way better. But this Finder was kind of featureless. You basically browsed files and sorted them. You really couldn't do anything. There was no toolbar or nothing. Erase disk. Ooh, let's see what happens there. I think it says it can't do it because it's the startup software. Yep, system software right there. So let's close that. Alright, let's see what's in the system folder here. Literally, I really haven't explored around much of this thing, but yeah, there's scrapbook, control panels, Apple menu items. Yeah, there is a, like I said earlier, there is a virus scanner. Let's just tweak this contrast a little bit. It's a little bright. That's better. Okay, so virus scan 3.0.1 is loaded. It's virus scan for Mac OS, as I was saying. So since I was saying that, it probably doesn't run on Mac OS 10, because when I say Mac OS, I mean like the classic operating system, which most likely it was written for, because viruses these days are a lot different, and virus scanning software these days is a lot different. But let's see what this is like. So in this program, apparently, we can choose what we'd like to scan. So I'm opening up the... I think you can only scan individual files. I have no idea, but let me just try this. Okay. So it's scanning. I think I opened up Adobe Acrobat. I have no idea what the heck it just did now, so... I don't know. Old programs, what can you do? But it has a virus scanner, so at least there's some security on here. But it's not connected to the internet anyway, but it does show at one time it probably was connected to the internet, because if you're not connected to the internet, virus scanning software is generally useless. So my dang trackpad is spazzing out on me. Yeah, let's quit this then. Or maybe I can... Yeah, about virus scan. Let's see here. Oh, McAfee. Oh, I didn't know that. Virus scan for Macintosh. Copyright 1990-1997. Aladdin Systems Incorporated. For McAfee. That's pretty nice. Alright, so now we'll just quit that. We know that's on there. So, yeah. This is... I think it's System 7.5, but let's just make sure. Yes, System 7.5.3, that would be update version 2. Cool. Macintosh PowerBook. Copyright Apple Computer Incorporated, 1983-1995. So this operating system's like 2 years older than the virus program on here. Okay, so I showed you this PowerBook and the operating system. And I want to take a look what's in the trash quickly, but then I'm going to ask you guys a question. Items for Macintosh HD, look at that later, I guess. I want to ask you this. When I crashed the computer, I held down Command power button, and that crashed it. But when you're booted up into the operating system, it prompts you for something. Please tell me what this does. Because I type every possible code I know in here, and it does diddly squat. And I can't even escape from it, so I don't know like what the heck to do in this thing. So can't type exit. It won't do anything. Quit. Nothing. It's completely locked me out from the system. I can't do anything. The little spinning watch is there and won't let me do anything. So when I open this prompt, please tell me what it is used for, because I have no idea what to do with it. So yeah, now that it's like completely frozen, now I don't know if I can get out of this. Probably not. So just restart, I guess. And crash it. Well, anyway, thank you for watching, and see you next time.